Always get the questions about, how do I do this? In the Cypress Heart today. Well, how you doing? And Devin's going to join you guys. Is that all right? Stay right there on the floor. He's going to pray, so you stay with these guys. All right, here we go. They always ask how in the Cypress Heart. Here's how. And about the money, the $7. Where did Nick go? I lost him. Who can tell us about the $7? I know it's shipping, but do we write it to the church, or do we?
You write it to Samaritan's Purse. I believe it's on the envelope on the inside.
Okay.
You write it directly to Samaritan's Purse. And it goes inside the shoebox, and it helps for shipping.
Okay, $7 for shipping. So that's on there too. I knew y'all would ask me, well, what do I do for the $7? All right. You're praying. Great.
I'm actually here to give a testimony on giving. So if your ushers, if y'all just have a seat for a second, I've got. And my testimony on giving, when I was asked to do this, one of the first things that popped into my head was Big Tent Revival, 2 sets of Joneses. I don't know if any of y'all have heard that before, but y'all are fixing to hear it now. And we're going to let this play through, and then I'll give you my testimony.
This here's a song about 2 sets of Joneses, Rothschild, Evelyn, Reuben, and Sue. Just for discussion through random selection, we've chosen 2 couples who haven't a clue. Rothschild was lucky to marry so wealthy. Evelyn bought him a house on the beach. Reuben and Sue, they had nothing but Jesus, and at night they would pray that he cared for each. And the rain came down, and it blew the 4 walls down, and the clouds they rolled away. One set of Joneses was standing that day. Evelyn's daddy was a proud young Rothschild. He worked the late hours to be number 1. Just newlyweds and their marriage got rocky. He's flying to Dallas, she's having a son. Reuben was holding Gideon's Bible, and he screamed, "It's a boy!" so that everyone heard. And the guys at the factory took a collection, and again God provided for girls he incurred. And the rain came down, and it blew the 4 walls down, and the clouds they rolled away. And 1 set of Joneses was standing that day. So what is the point of this story? What am I trying to say? Well, is your life built on the rock of Christ Jesus, or a sandy foundation you've managed to lay? Well, needless to say, Evelyn left her husband and sued him for every penny he had. And I truly wish that those 2 would find Jesus before things get worse than they already have. And the rain came down, standing that day. And the rain came down, and it blew the walls down, and the crowds they rolled away. There's two sets of Joneses. Which ones will you be? La-di-da, 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 la-di-da.
So, in my life, my testimony, I mean, I was in my early 20s when I got married. I got saved in elementary school. So, did I tithe in elementary school through my senior year in high school? No. I mean, I may have given some money every now and then, but it wasn't, I guess I wasn't mature enough as a believer at that young of an age, you know. But once I got married to my wife, you know, we knew that it was a priority for us. And we knew it wasn't ours anyway, it was His, and we were blessed with it. So God commands us to give and give cheerfully. So it's like almost what Brother David and Mark Cahill were saying, not that we have to, but we get to. And why wouldn't we want to? Because when we give, we further God's kingdom. And if somebody didn't give, where would I be? You know, I mean, maybe I wouldn't have been reached out to or encouraged by other Christians or being able to meet with other Christians, you know. So why, for me in my life, it's because of obedience and to further the work of the Lord. And to support the ministry of the church. Is it hard? Sure, sometimes it is. When we think of what we could have, when I was in my 20s and we were in the Air Force, at Kirtland Air Force Base, A1C, anybody in the military knows everybody's rank. You know how much you get paid, there's a pay scale. So we're driving down to base housing, and we got little placards up above the door that say A1C Hill, E4, Sergeant, or whatever, and it gives a grade and rank. And we're driving through the base housing, and we see, man, this is a brand new Jeep and a brand new Honda Accord in the driveway, and I'm driving an '86 Buick, and my wife has a, I don't know if it was an O, or I don't remember what, but she had the new car. It was a Nissan Sentra. But we were driving down and we're like, man, how come we don't have a new car, you know, or we don't have this or that? And we sat back and we thought, well, we could have a new car if we wanted, but what are our priorities, you know? And we knew that we could have a new car if we didn't tithe, but that wasn't what God had commanded us to do. And so, in my life, it's what's important your priorities. And I also wrote down that it's not only about the money. We must also give our time, the service, Sunday school teachers, committee members, VBS, and all the other opportunities that we have throughout this church for our community around us. The gift or gifts He has blessed us with, we need to use for His glory. If we don't use them, it's like we're covering up our lights so that they won't shine, you know. So what good is a lighthouse if the light doesn't work, you know? So I'm not here to tell you how much you should give. That's between you and God. And what I do know is that you can't outgive God. And what He wants from us is to be obedient. So that's why I give. like I said, it's what you do is between you and God, and that's just my testimony. So you guys can come up. We can take the offering now. I'm going to pray for us. Lord, we thank you for blessing us. And we thank you for this wonderful day. We thank you for each and every person that's here. And Lord, I just pray that you would weigh on everybody's hearts, what it is you want from them, Lord, that they would be obedient. And Lord, as we give back just a small portion of what you've blessed us with, Lord, we pray that it will be used to glorify your name in this community and throughout the world as we're doing this shoebox thing, Lord. Lord, that's going to other parts of the world, and that's what gifts that we give to you. And Lord, I hope many people are blessed with that. And Lord, I thank you for blessing us, and I thank you for blessing this church. Lord, I just pray that we would just give with a cheerful heart as we come to this time in our service. In your name I pray. Amen.
We want to give you a little bit more information about this opportunity coming next Sunday. Of course, our Worldview Director is going to do that. And I want to remind all of you that signed up for chicken enchiladas. It's the day. It is the day. So if you want to go after we dismiss, after our fellowship song, go by and pick yours up and take it out home. You can do that. If you'd like to sit down and eat it here, you can do that. But this is the day for the chicken enchilada thing. And if you didn't sign up, I don't know that they have any extras at all. You might go in there and just look at Ernie really sad. Let's see if that works.
Can you hear me? Okay. Everybody look at your watch right now. Everybody look. I see what time it is. So I'm going to be really quick because I'm hungry, my stomach is growling, and I smell enchiladas. So just wanted to make y'all aware of the Life Chain that's next week. Brother David mentioned it. It's on Sunday. It's from 2:30 to 3:30, and it happens on 16th Street right here in Orange. We meet across the street from Kroger. There's a little center there where there's several different retail stores. I think there's an Edward Jones business there. We meet in that parking lot, and we walk down and line up along both sides of the street. This is not a protest. We are not rioting. We are not causing a scene. This is a prayerful, peaceful demonstration. I want to point out to you guys, as Little Cypress Baptist Church, we are members of the SBTC, which is the Southern Baptist of Texas Convention. Well, that organization has a sub-organization called the ERLC. We really like alphabets, I guess. ERLC is the Ethics and Religious Liberties Commission. And what they ask us as member churches is to acknowledge God's view of life. So that's our job. They've entrusted us with that. What a better opportunity to explain how important life is to our community and to those that drive up and down 16th Street, but to stand there quietly, pray for them. There will be signs that we can hold. Give a little dollar donation, they'll let you use a sign to hold. And y'all, it really is a blessing. And this is not just about preborn, this is about all life. Euthanasia and physician-assisted suicide is a really big deal and becoming more popular. We don't want non-believers to take this issue and make it an ungodly thing. It's our job to take this back for the Lord and impress upon our community that we love them and we want them to have a life that's full. Hope y'all will join us next week. Yes, you can bring lawn chairs. Bring a lawn chair, you can sit down. Bring lawn chairs, you can sit down. You can bring an umbrella to shade you from the sun. Bring water. Just make yourself comfortable and come for just 1 hour. I think it's worth it.
All right, stand with me as we sing the chorus. Stand with me and sing with me as we sing the chorus of Oh Hallelujah Jesus as we go out. Enjoy the enchiladas. All right. Oh.